today's video, we're taking a look at the all-new HOVERAir X1 Pro Max. Now, this is HOVERAir's brand new 8K drone that's redefined aerial photography as well as personal videography. Now, today we're going to unbox the drone itself, but also HOVERAir sent some accessories for me to try. One of those being the all-new beacon, which I'm really excited to get out of the box and give it a try. So with all that said, let's go ahead and take it for a spin and check out the different flight modes. So the first one is going to be hover. So hover sounds exactly how it is, guys. It's going to keep hovering in the same position after the takeoff. Now, it will rotate to follow your movement and always keeping you in the middle of the shot. This mode is essentially perfect for hands-free selfies, group photos, and as far as the different settings, the different flight times are 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 5 minutes, or continuous. Next, we're going to have zoom out. Zoom out focuses on the target person and then backs up and elevates to reveal the panorama behind you. The zoom out mode gradually includes more of your surroundings for a dramatic effect. So ideal for capturing the vibe of a party, camping, or backyard barbecues or something similar. And as far as the distance on the settings, you have 10 feet, 20 feet, or 30 feet. Just ensure that you don't have obstacles in your path. Next, we're going to have the follow, which is probably the most popular mode within this drone. Follow is going to target the person, always keeping a person in frame. Now, after takeoff, this will back up to the distance that you set, and this will maintain that distance. It can follow you from the front or back up to 20 kilometers per hour. Now, the computer algorithms keeps you centered in the frame, and this is great for action photography like running, cycling. For me, I was on the scooter that I'm testing out, so this is great for those moments. Next, we're going to have orbit. Orbit is pretty self-explanatory. It orbits around the person at a configurable distance and radius. So this is one of those, again, that you want to make sure that you're clear from obstacle, because going from side to side, there aren't any sensors if you get in trouble. So with orbit mode, it steadily orbits around the user. This is ideal for showcasing a location or objects like a new home or car. Now, this supports different flight radiuses, so 5 feet, 8 feet, 13 feet, as well as 20 feet. And with this, you can also adjust the height. On the bird's eye view, rises up vertically in a spiral. Now, the camera points down, placing the person in a bird's eye scene, giving you a unique overview. Now, this is suitable for recording a family or a group, combined with various shapes or actions. It also uses to capture distinctive landmarks or buildings or the height that people cannot reach. Now, as far as the settings, this supports shooting heights of 16 feet, 23 feet, 30 feet, or up to 50 feet. Next, we're going to have dolly track. Now, dolly track, what I call is front follow, will maintain a fixed distance in front of you as you move towards the camera. So this is one of those advanced settings that you really have to practice, because the camera is going to follow you from the front, so you really have to guide where the camera goes. So for me, it did take some getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, you can kind of maneuver the camera without using the controllers. Again, just make sure you have the distance and you clear of obstacle, but once you get used to it, this is probably one of the best settings. Now, once this mode is done, just stay still for 3 seconds, at which point the hover will stop recording and following. Once it does that, just place your palm directly under the drone and it will land automatically. Now, the last one is your side track. So side track is going to move parallel sideways to the subject, just create a unique perspective. You do have different settings. You can set it to follow close, mid, or far, and it does have different altitude settings, so you can set it to low, flat, as well as high. So let's talk about the application. Now, the HOVERAir X1 app is a companion app for the HOVERAir X1 Pro as well as the Pro Max. Now, this allows users to control the drone, download content, as well as adjust settings of the drone. So let's start with how to download your videos. So once you connect the drone to the app, you will see the album cover. Now with this, you can preview your videos you have shot and download them very quickly. You can also use other methods to download your videos. So one of them is to use the USB-C data cable to connect directly to your computer. Another method, if you have an SD card that you're recording on, you can also just put that directly into your computer and transfer the video. So as far as your parameters, in the top left corner of the HOVERair page, you can see the HOVERair's battery level as well as the storage. Now you can tap the hover settings button and select your different flight modes. So with this, you're gonna have the same modes that you have on your drone, and once you change them in the application, you'll also see them change into your drone itself. This also has a smart preview, and what that smart preview does is allows you to view your camera's live feed through your phone, and this is a game changer. This is going to allow you a lot more features such as flight height, frame rate, as well as some digital zoom settings. So pretty cool. So for the advanced users, there is a manual control as well. All you need to do is tap the camera button on the left and adjust your settings like your ISO, your EV, as well as your shutter speed. Now in the manual control mode, you can also pilot the X1 Pro as well as Pro Max using a virtual joystick or directional buttons. Now with this, you can configure your settings by clicking the small gear icon in the top right corner. Now on the flight mode page, you can view details, adjust settings. You can tap create to use other special templates or make cool videos with just one click. So the HOVERair X1 app supports AI noise reduction for sound recording using your phone, your earbuds, microphone, or the beacon, and this automatically eliminates the propeller noise. So with this, you can choose between light and deep noise reduction in the application settings, and let's listen to what the different ones sound like. So testing 1, 2, 3. So we're testing the microphone. This is a normal noise reduction. So let me know what you guys think. What do you hear? So here we are. This is extreme noise reduction. So this hopefully should bring out or cut out most of the propeller noise. So let me know in the comment section, is this better than the normal noise reduction? Or is this something that you should probably just turn off and get your audio in other ways? All right, so let me know what you guys think of the audio quality. This is probably about 8 feet away from me. I can hear it really well, but I wanted to see what it sounded like over the beacon. This is the dolly track mode, which is probably one of my favorite modes of this drone. You can see I'm kind of just leading it by walking towards it. And like I said, you can adjust how you actually, where you lead it to. So you can see if I go this way, it will lean towards that way. So that's why you gotta just kind of know what you're doing. If you turn around, it will start tracking you. Start running. You can see it goes from dolly track to follow, which I like. But again, all I need to do is turn around. It will start tracking me from the front. And of course, to stop this, all you need to do is stay still for a couple seconds. And you can see it just stop recording. So that's the overview of the application, just a ton of features. This is going to allow you to get to those advanced features that you may not have on the drone itself, and just opens up so much more possibilities to get the results you need from this device. So let's talk about the joystick and beacon for your HOVERair X1 series. Now the joystick and beacon control is designed to give you full control over your HOVERair X1 flying camera. Now with this interface and advanced features, you can easily manage your flight, capture your footage, and ensure safe operation. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the settings. This is going to have a 1.78 OLED touchscreen, bright responsive display that makes navigation easy. Now on this, you're going to have a power button, select button, as well as your function button, and these buttons will provide quick essential controls for seamless operation. As I mentioned earlier, the beacon does have a built-in microphone and speakerphone, so this is going to support sound recording as well as real-time audio feedback. Now the beacon touchscreen allows you to control various settings. So swipe left, you can go back to the previous screen, swipe down to access the system settings. So during manual control, the beacon provides basic flight control in emergency. So emergency stop, if you need to take over during an automated flight, you can press the function button to brake, then press the select button to switch to manual control. And then you can use both the direction as well as the function button to adjust the flight path as needed. And just keep in mind that the beacon is primarily designed for emergency intervention, not fully manual control when it's used by itself. As far as the return to home on the beacon, to activate the return to home feature, all you need to do is long press the function button for 2 seconds. At this point, the drone will return to a starting point. Let's talk about the accessories as well as charging the beacon. Now, you can't charge the beacon by itself. It does come with a magnetic charger. However, if you have Joystick A connected to the beacon, then you can use the USB-C with Joystick A to charge both devices. As I mentioned, this did come with 2 magnetic clip adapters. This allows you to attach it to your clothing or your hat or something on your body just to keep tracking. The adapter is compatible with existing mounts as well as handlebar mount, as I unboxed earlier. Now, one of the key features is the higher precision tracking of the beacon. Now, the beacon uses HOVERlink to provide additional information to supplement visual tracking to allow your device to know if you're obstructed or lost. So make sure the green link icon on the beacon is fully lit to confirm the HOVERlink is active. So let's get into the different controller configuration. So one-handed motion controller. This is when you attach Joystick A to the beacon, you can switch to manual control mode. Tap go to select the modes and preview to display the real-time video. So to control the drone, hold the motion button, tilt the controller left to right, back and forth. This will control the direction of the drone. The joystick is used to move the drone up and down or left or right to control rotation. Now in this mode, you can also adjust the gimbal angle. All you need to do is up and down buttons, so pretty straightforward. Two-handed control. This is when you put joystick A and B to the beacon and this becomes a full controller. All you need to do is use your index finger. You need to pull out, fold down. Now you have dual joystick. So you do have gimbal control. All you need to do is use the scroll wheel on the right joystick to adjust the gimbal angle. It does have a preview when your phone is not connected. So you can fly this essentially without the phone, but if you want a bigger screen, smart preview is available. So all you need to do to accomplish this is place your phone inside of the controller. You will then need to connect a cable. So if your phone uses a Lightning or USB-C, pick the default cable. There's even a slot inside the controller that keeps your cable in place. Now, once you do that, you will need to go into the application and then you will see the smart preview box right above the bottom. Select that and then it will show the preview on your phone. The beacon automatically records audio during video capture. Once the video recording ends, the audio file is transferred and merged with the video. So like I said, I've been using this beacon and this is very versatile. I love the fact that you have 3 or 4 ways to control and preview the flight, and this is one of the additions that I think just makes this stand out. Now the power case has a built-in 12,000 milliamp hour batteries that delivers up to 2.5 full charges to your device, thus providing up to 40 additional minutes of flight time. So with this, it's portable, so you can charge on the go. And the good thing about this is that it does have a USB port that charges the device, but also it acts as a power brick. So if you want to use it to charge something additional, charge your phone, that option is there. There is an adapter removal tool to remove the charge and adapter. Now this adapter is needed because once that adapter is removed, you need to slide it into the USB-C port on your drone, and the tool is there to help you remove it. However, I was able to easily get it in and out with my fingers. Once you place the charge and adapter into the drone, the USB-C port, line it up to the charging point on the power case and just slide it in and close it, and it will automatically start charging. Now the hover will automatically enter sleep mode after 60 seconds of no activity. Now, once the charging is complete, simply take it out, short press the power button to wake up the device, and you're ready to start flying again. I know for me this comes in handy because whenever I'm not using the drone, essentially it's being charged. And if needed, I can have the charging hub additional with more batteries just to extend my flight time. So with all that said, that's going to be my go-to drone from now on. This is very versatile and I love that it can do a little bit of everything. Now, big shout out to HOVERair for sending this out for me to review. As always, I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick it up. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.